These are the global results from the first quarter of 2026. After years of trailing, Samsung reclaimed the top spot with a shipment lead of 1.7 million units. For over a decade, market leaders were decided by hardware refinements, a titanium chassis, a thinner profile, or a boost in camera resolution. But the 2026 data shows that hardware specifications have been superseded by the utility of integrated artificial intelligence. To address this, Apple launched Apple Intelligence. True to their history, they built a closed, premium ecosystem that prioritizes processing within their own walled garden. Samsung took the opposite approach. They gambled that the global winner would be the company that made AI proactive and integrated into phones at every price point. This strategy led to the Galaxy S26 Ultra, which analysts have categorized as the first true agentic AI device, a phone that moves beyond basic chat prompts into autonomous system-wide action. Samsung's $73 billion pivot suggests that they are no longer just selling a communication tool, but an autonomous companion built on a massive industrial foundation. This is what $73.3 billion looks like. Samsung funneled nearly 90% of capital directly into the Device Solutions manufacturing division. This scale allows them to manufacture their own HBM4 AI memory and custom Exynos 2600 logic chips that power the S26 series. By expanding their foundry empire with facilities like this new site in Texas, Samsung secures a supply of advanced semiconductors that competitors must outsource. This vertical integration gives Samsung a level of performance per watt efficiency that is difficult to achieve when the software and hardware are designed by different companies. On top of that silicon, Samsung runs a strategy they call human-centric hybrid AI. To keep the phone from overheating, they use a technique called mixture of experts. When you ask the phone a question, it only activates the specific expert subnetwork needed for that task, keeping the rest of the network dormant to save battery. But Samsung isn't trying to build everything in-house. They've replaced isolationism with an open ecosystem alliance. This collaboration with Google is designed to put the Gemini AI model onto 800 million Samsung devices by the end of 2026. This hybrid approach lets Samsung use Google's massive servers for complex reasoning while keeping quick response data processing on the device itself. This architecture enables features like Now Nudge. If you're discussing dinner in a chat app, the AI identifies the intent and surfaces a map or a calendar link without you ever having to manually trigger an assistant. By pushing these features down into affordable A-series phones, Samsung brought high-end AI to millions of users that Apple's premium-only model hasn't reached. But relying on an open ecosystem also creates new risks. If Google decides to start charging for Gemini, Samsung users could be forced into subscriptions that are completely outside of Samsung's control. In China, the hurdle is even higher. Samsung must use Baidu's Ernie model, which has historically struggled with reasoning and raised different data privacy concerns. These cloud-based vulnerabilities are exactly why Apple's marketing focus on private cloud compute has remained so effective with privacy-conscious users. Samsung won the market share battle through open democratization, but they remain tethered to the policies and the pricing of their software partners. To expand this lead, Samsung is already moving away from the traditional slab smartphone. The Galaxy Z Trifold is their new canvas. Its expansive screen is designed specifically for complex AI interactions that are too cramped on a normal phone. Meanwhile, their Galaxy XR platform aims to take these AI companions off the screen and into spatial computing. Even the way these devices are made is changing. Samsung is currently transitioning their entire global infrastructure into AI-driven factories. By 2030, they plan to have AI agents managing production in simulated environments, digital twins that can optimize logistics and quality control before a single component is moved. Samsung's strategy suggests that the intelligence inside our devices is now inseparable from the industrial scale required to build it.